Good morning, students, teachers, staff,
family, and of course, my fellow graduates. They say it takes a village to raise a child. So, class of 22, if that is true, we have the absolute privilege of being surrounded here today by our village. Each one of you here has played a part in raising us, and the absence of any one of you would have made us less than whole. Parents, grandparents, relatives, friends, teachers, and other staff members, we salute you. Some of your names you will remember forever. Some you will forget, and some of your names we never even knew. But every one of you here has touched us in some way, has somehow cleared our path forward, and made us who we are. We humbly thank you. As we prepare to leave this school, allow me to look back upon some of the more memorable moments we've had throughout the years. A childhood spent playing grounders, bumper cars, cops and robbers, Red Rover, all the games that are now banned. Oops. Frozen juice boxes in the snow. Green lipstick. The elaborate mock funeral held at camp in grade 8. The time we hit a speaker in the ceiling and played random noises for an hour straight on April Fools. Soy was the page. And more recently, the grade-wide joy upon receiving our common room map, the doll assembly, and finally, today. I'm excited today, and maybe I'm a little bit in denial, because I know that it won't hit me until September, when I have to think about what I wear instead of automatically reaching for a white shirt and green tie. And when the first Monday comes around, I'm going to miss everybody asking me to tie their ties for me. When I look out at all of you today, I see the girls I grew up with, the girls I have shared my life with for the last 12 years, and the girls who feel more like sisters than friends to me. I know I can sound like our parents here, but honestly, how is it possible that all the time is gone? The thought of growing up is scary, but the thought of not being in classes with all of you next year is even more terrifying. For the first time since I was 5, I'm going to be the new kid on the block, and my only consolation is that I know that I share the feeling with many of you here today. There are so many people to thank. To our teachers, each one of us girls has a unique story that has led to today. However, the one thing we all share has been the constant, unceasing input of our teachers. You teachers have helped us write our stories. You have taken us from once upon a time in nursery classes to happily ever after today. There are no words that I can come up with to adequately thank you. You put up with our silly antics and patiently explain concepts once, twice, 20 times. Also, thank you for adapting and remaining positive throughout these difficult COVID times to give us the best educational experience possible. You are the leading contributors to our success, both as students and as capable young women of integrity entering the world. I would like to say goodbye to our fellow students and to the future graduates. We may have been just another class in a long line that's graduated before you, or maybe we've been your friends. Either way, we've been familiar faces in the hall of this small school for many years. I hope that we've made some sort of impact on you during our time here, and that you will remember us fondly. To our parents, in this English language, with its billions of words to describe every little thing, how is it that there is not a word that expresses beyond thank you? Thank you for sending us to this amazing school, some of you sacrificing so much to do so. Thank you for supporting us every day. Thank you for being our constant guides and companions. Thank you for being the role models and the ones we've always looked to and emulated. Thank you for giving us such deep roots and for encouraging us when it was time to fly. And finally, to the class of 2022, to my smart, funny, endearing, frustrating, wonderful, talented friends with whom I've had the pleasure of growing together as metamorphized from goofy little kids into strong, capable, resilient young women. Though we have come from 36 different backgrounds, I can say with conviction that BH has been our communal home. No matter where life takes us and how many years pass, we will always have a place here to reclaim our youth. So, as I conclude our valedictory address today, I would like to add one more thing. The word valedictory comes from Latin, valedicere. When translated to English, it means farewell. Today, we say farewell to so much, to each other, to our teachers, to our green uniform, and to the beloved halls of learning, Balmoral Hall, which has overnight suddenly become not our school, but our alma mater. Most importantly, we say farewell to the children that this village has so lovingly raised. We are no longer children. That chapter closes, and a new one begins today. We are young women who will go out into the world more than capable of making it a better place. We have spent the last 18 years as children with little power to make changes. We are now, thanks to every one of you here, so powerful, and it is up to us to determine what the world will look like in the next 18 years. Our newborn village starts today. We will never again be more young, more vibrant, and more ready to face the world than we are today. The world is waiting for us, girls. We have loved this chapter in our lives until our last goodbye. Now we start a new chapter. Class of 22, we will never be replaced because we are one of a kind. Now it's time for you to blaze your trail. Come on. Blaze your trail. Blaze your trail. In closing,